This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the founder and largest shareholder, by the way, of Monumental Energy, Mr. Max Sali. Max, great to have you back on. It's been a bit. Stock is moving. I thought I'd get you on and get an update on how things are coming along with the company.
Nice to be here, Gerardo. I think the last time I spoke to you was around Christmas time, and we did the New Zealand energy deal. So it's been a few months, but yeah, I mean, I'm happy, right? I mean, the stock is the highest it's been since May, 12.5 cents, which still I'm not happy with. We'll get it going higher, but I tell you, it's a relief to see us where we are. You know, since the management change, I've just spent all my time at the office trying to get things done and fix the company from a low of 3 cents to where we are today, and so. Very proud of where we are and very proud of what's happening with our assets.
No, well, look, let's talk about the assets. For those that are not familiar with what Monumental and the team has been able to do here during, look, a very, very tough resource space, very, very tough lithium market that I think is thawing and poised to head much, much higher. You're in a perfect position, but you've actually, done a lot of work behind the scenes to put the company in that advantageous position, and you've diversified. Can you speak to the asset base and where the focus is moving forward?
Yeah, so as you saw the news today on the sale of Turi. We have two Salars. Our main flagship asset is Laguna Blanca. We have a secondary Salar de Turi that we acquired, I think it was August 2022. And things just weren't moving forward. They were slower than we expected. And so we were able to sell that Salar to Summit Nanotech for a big chunk of cash, more than we spent, and an NSR, 2%, which is a fairly good size NSR for when they do their thing. But they think they can move it forward, and we think we can use the cash for better things. Obviously in the market today for lithium, as you know, I mean, it's tough. It's at the bottom. Most lithium stocks are at the low, can't raise any capital. We're fortunate enough to have capital, add capital. But I think one thing people forget is the Salars, how valuable they are when lithium markets come back. And we've made a lot of progress on Laguna Blanca. We brought on a lady, Mariana Cervedo, who's based in Chile, knows the communities, absolutely a gem for us, and works very hard. And we're very close with coming to terms with that community for Laguna Blanca. Chile is improving in general as a country. They've announced that they want to have more Salars going into production. The other day, which is probably one of the reasons the stock is up, is they announced 30% of Salars are protected. Both Laguna Blanca and Turi, our Salars, are not, which is good, which means we can exploit. But there's a lot of juniors out there that to politely say it, got a swift kick in the nuts, and we're happy not to be on that list and to be able to work on these projects. In New Zealand, everything is falling into place. The value they're getting for oil and gas it's unbelievable. This will be a cash cow revenue business for them, which will benefit us. And honestly, I couldn't be happier talking to you today. Everything is working out really, really well, and glad to give the market an update.
No, listen, well, I appreciate you coming on. I think it's a timely update. I suspect there's going to be a flurry of news here in 2024. I think you finally have the right market to be able to be a little more nimble and a little bit more flexible with things moving forward. Anything to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you will see a lot of news flow. I would think in the next 3 to 6 weeks. Lots of improvements for the company, and I've been working with you for years on this, and I appreciate your time. And I think the market's going to be really happy with what they see happening with Monumental Energy over the next not only 3 to 6 weeks, but 3 to 6 months, in the whole rest of 2024.
Well, listen, it's funny you mentioned how long we've been working together. This isn't our first go around with a lithium cycle bottoming and turning back up. We did this with Advantage Lithium way back in 2016, 2017, 2018. That went from being down 60-70% to becoming a triple-digit % winner for myself and family, friends, and subscribers. So good to be on this side of things again, and looking forward to a similar outperformance. Thanks again, Max.
You know what? And just something is to touch on that. Obviously, this Advantage got bought out for $69 million. It was in 2020. But they were issued shares in Orocobre, and that was at like $3. Orocobre shares went to $15. So anyone that actually held on, that transaction was worth about $400 million at the peak. And so anyone who, when you're trying to find a Salar, especially with the same grades as Laguna Blanca, this could be an absolute monster for anyone getting in at this price. And as you've said, we've seen this market before. It's going to come back, and when that does, you will see Laguna Blanca bring a significant valuation of Monumental Energy.
Looking forward to it. Max, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, chat soon. Cheers. Hey everybody, Gerardo Del Real here. If you're enjoying the content that you just saw, you can let us know in 3 simple steps. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and please share across your network and on social media. Take care, everybody.